What is going on, guys, and welcome back to another video. In this video I'm gonna show you a free traffic method that not a lot of people actually talk about, and it's a very cool free traffic method. And so we're gonna talk about how you can implement that on MaxBounty and also other networks in order to get those commissions. All right, so I was browsing one of my favorite sites, and this is Hacker News, and it basically displays top articles. It has some discussions, things like that, and I actually talked about it in another video. And so I stumbled upon this thread here: Ask HN, ways to generate income when you're at home without pay. And this is something we've been talking a lot about on MaxBounty for a while now, right? These work from home offers, a lot of these kind of surveys, CPA marketing offers, things like that. So if you've been watching my videos, this should be of no surprise to you, because if you read this, you should immediately get an idea of what kind of offers to promote. All right, so I've been kind of reading it, and this guy is doing his own product, this guy had this guy said this, and then I'm scrolling down, and here's another very interesting post from somebody. DoorDash, Grubhub, Uber Eats, and the like make pretty decent money, about $7 per order. In a busy area, you might be able to snag 2 or 3 orders going the same direction, making a higher pay, dollar an hour, a little bit better. And so there you go, right? There you go. And I immediately thought about it, right? This is a make money, but this is not a make money online. This is not make money from home idea. This is actually making money by working, right? And as the case happens to be, I basically searched for DoorDash, and I immediately saw there are 2 offers from DoorDash. There's the DoorDash Consumer Acquisition Program, and there's the DoorDash Driver Acquisition Program. Now, consumer acquisition, this is the normal one, right? This is when somebody's at home, they want to order food, and they basically download an app, they register, they place their first order, you're gonna get a commission. We're not interested in that one. What we are interested in is in this one, DoorDash Driver Acquisition Program, right? They're paying $50 per lead and has a 74-cent EPC. And this is where you're basically recruiting people to work for DoorDash, right? This one is about buying, spending money on DoorDash. This one is about working for DoorDash. And this is actually what they were talking about here. This is about basically, making money, right? It's making money. It's not making money online. It's not making money from home. It's a regular job, right? It's a regular job. And so basically, once you do this, you basically go into MaxBounty, and you have this category here, all countries, BizOp, job sites. And right now there's 7 offers MaxBounty is showing, but I actually saw different, I saw this number fluctuate. Sometimes I saw like 15 offers, sometimes I saw 13. So at this point it's 7. And so these are the offers. Basically, if you can get somebody to apply and to actually, do something for them, right, be accepted, etc., be approved, you're gonna get a commission. Now these range, this is 32 per lead, 50 per lead, $1.75. These are lead generation. Obviously this is higher because they probably are expecting somebody to sign up and actually do a delivery, right? Not just to sign up and just stop there. So this is 32 per lead. It's probably going to be higher. You basically have to check it out. They're even doing incentive, right? Postmates, I'm not too familiar with Postmates. I think it's something like similar to DoorDash. I haven't used it. And so you have a bunch of offers. Now, this is a brand new market. This is a brand new kind of offers, right? Because what we've been doing before is, make money online, these typical MMO offers. Everybody knows how to do that, right? Everybody's done them. But these are different. This is about getting a job, right? So this is about not somebody, who has a job, they want a side hustle. But, this could also be a side hustle. But this is really cool, right? I also went to OfferVault and I typed DoorDash, and I basically got different variations of this offer, and they're basically telling you on which network, right? So if you have MaxBounty, this is perfect. We have a $50 payout, which is kind of what this offer is, $50 payout, all right? So how do you promote this offers? You have to become a recruiter, right? You have to become a recruiter. You're essentially a middleman, okay? So somebody basically goes in, somebody is looking for a job, right? So we have this thread here. This guy, Spivak, his handle. He is looking to work, and you become a recruiter, okay? And so let me show you a diagram. All right, so here we have a diagram, right? You have a typical job seeker, right? And this is basically this person right here. They're looking for a job, and there are millions of people like this, especially with the current situation that we're experiencing. And you become the recruiter, right? You become the middleman that helps to guide them. And in exchange, you get a commission. This is how recruiters work, right? If you are in the job market, right, you're going to have recruiters kind of contacting you, and companies pay these recruiters a commission because they get a person that's going to work with them, hopefully for a long time, add a lot of value, and they're going to be able to create great things with this person, right? And so here we have a job seeker like that person. You become the recruiter. You can go to job boards and basically advertise, right? You can go directly, right? You don't need to go. Job boards is something that you can do, and we're going to talk about that in a second. You can go directly by finding these people where they are, right? You can go through job boards, and then you basically go to companies that hire. And this is not going to be companies. This is going to be our offer, right? So we're going to have another kind of box here, and this is going to be our MaxBounty offer, essentially, right? If you think about it, because we're not going directly to that DoorDash or Uber Eats or anything like that. This is our MaxBounty offer, right? I mean, we are CPA marketers, right? And so that's how it works. And so using this offer, you basically get them to a company that are hiring, right? I mean, you can go directly, but I don't really know how that works, and it's a lot easier to go through MaxBounty, obviously, because they already have the agreement with the company. All right. And so that's so potentially you can tell this guy, hey, by the way, here's a lot of replies, right? And you can have another reply. Hey, by the way, you can apply to DoorDash, use this link, etc., etc. And you can send them a link, right? You can go to one of these offers, create a link, and do that. And so you can just Google for free job boards, and the model here is that it's a freemium model. A lot of them are free. Many of them are free, but the majority of them are free with a paid plan. You could pay a little bit of extra to appear at the top of the results, etc. But we don't really need that, right? We don't need that at all. We don't need to advertise the listing, right? We just need to submit it. And so I basically Google for free job boards. We have free job posting sites, etc., etc. We also have from Google themselves. And so I basically opened this link, and we have 19 free job posting sites that are high traffic and 100% free. Well, there you go, right? And Better Team is itself, this is actually, I was a little confused at first. Better Team is not just a regular blog. They're also a service, right? You can send jobs to 100 plus job boards with one submission. And I basically registered on there, right? I basically created. You just click here, post jobs for free. You need to register, and that's all you need to do. You can just register. You don't need a company name. You don't need anything crazy. I just registered using my personal details, and I can basically create my first job right now and post them, okay? And so you can basically scroll around. And when now let's say you don't want to use this service, right? Completely free trial, you can just use it absolutely free, no card required. Reach over 150 million candidates. Okay, so this is an option. Next, we have free job posting sites. We have Indeed, Glassdoor, Google for Jobs, Jora, Handshake. It's a huge market, right? This kind of online job searching market is huge, right? And you can basically open a link, and when you open, you're still on this Better Team site, and they basically explain to you. So for instance, I open Indeed, and they basically tell you, how do I post a job on Indeed for free? They basically tell you how to do it for free, right? So if you're confused, maybe the site is forcing you to jump through some hoops, etc., etc. You can just, it tells you, go to Indeed, create an account, add details about, fill out the application, optional, review the job posting, etc., etc. What are the sponsored jobs? All right, this is for a little bit extra, like I talked about in the beginning of the video. You don't have to pay for this if you don't have to. And so what are the other sites like Indeed for employers? And you have a list. Next, we have some other content here. Download the job application forms, etc. Then I basically went, and this is from Google themselves, hired by Google, 50 free job posting sites to help you hire faster and smarter. And so the way you're thinking about it, you're on the other side of the table. You're not a consumer here. You're a business now. Okay, consumers are basically somebody who is looking to make money online, things like that, right? These kind of online jobs. But now you're a business. You're a recruiter. And so you're looking to hire people, right? This is exactly for you, right? 50 free job posting sites to help you hire faster and smarter. You could post a job. Here we go, Recruiter, Job Spider, Mighty Recruiter, National Labor Exchange, right? There's an unlimited amount of sites. And all you have to do is basically go out and generate your link. I would use Bitly. Use Bitly, shorten it, or use Rebrandly. It's another option. They're both really good. And then you can basically go out there and free, right? And this is legit because you're not promoting some, sweepstakes, win this, win that. This is actually a real company, right? We're talking about, what do we have? Postmates, we have DoorDash. I even saw Uber Eats there from time to time. Actually, let's go into OfferVault and see if there's Uber Eats kind of thing as a driver for Uber Eats. Let's see if we could find. There you go. Uber Eats Eaters. This is Eaters. So this is not drivers. Let's see if there's any drivers. Yeah, I don't see it right now. But okay, so you have to keep an eye if you want to promote drivers. But Uber Eats is not the only one. Like, there's a lot of other companies that do it. We have Postmates, DoorDash, etc., etc., etc. Just go to Google and type something like DoorDash versus something else. Like if you go into Google and you do something like this, you will get a lot of more other ones, right? DoorDash versus. And we have Uber Eats, Postmates, Grubhub, Seamless, right? So I can go back into OfferVault or MaxBounty and type Grubhub, Seamless, Uber Eats, Postmates, and they're kind of similar services. And it's not just eating services, right? There's a lot of other services that if I talk about all of them, it's gonna make the video very, very long, right? But the idea is you're now a recruiter and you're getting a CPA commission for that. And so I wanna talk about Craigslist real quick, right? Craigslist is also a good site to do it, and I know many of you are probably interested in doing it on Craigslist. Craigslist charges like $25 in these markets, in these cities, but it's zero in Detroit, zero in Las Vegas, zero in Minneapolis, New Jersey, Raleigh, North Carolina, Toronto, and Vancouver. It's zero, right? So it's absolutely free to post. You also have some of these other sites, right? And so the market is huge. The market is huge, and you don't have to stay on MaxBounty. Obviously, MaxBounty is a nice starting point since we are talking about MaxBounty. But you can go out some of the other sites. Just go to OfferVault and see if there's other drivers, right? You can just type, like Grubhub, Seamless, whatever, Postmates, and see if there's an offer for drivers. But that's the idea. And then you basically find a lot of these job sites. You can also go on forums, right? You can also, look at this. I basically type work from Grubhub forums, and then they have forums where they're discussing it. Hi, I work for Grubhub. And somebody might be interested, how do I sign up? And then you give them a link, all right, guys? So nobody talks about this. Everybody is talking about sweepstakes, things like that. But nobody talks about this angle, and the job market is huge. There's a lot of people looking for jobs every single day. And so check out this method, try it out. It's a great method. They're paying some really, really nice commissions for driver signups, $32.50, sometimes even more. And so try it out. Let me know how it works out for you. If you have any questions or comments, leave them below. If you enjoyed this video, you found this helpful, smash that like button to show your appreciation. Subscribe to the channel. And again, thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.